Hi everyone, so right now I'm going to make a review in regards to the Derma E Tea Tree and E Antiseptic Cream. It's 4 ounces. And I don't know how many jars I've went through. I really don't. I know this isn't my first. Probably even my third, fourth, or fifth. Could be more. This thing is amazing. So I'm pregnant right now, and before I was pregnant, I already had super sensitive skin. I was allergic to pretty much so many things, either ingested, or just pollen, or certain things. I don't even know what to call it. Certain things that certain plants give off when it's not pollen, because it also exists with just shade trees. So it's not pollen unless it is pollen, and I don't know. So I was, and I still am very allergic to a lot of different things. A lot of vegetation, a lot of food, even non-food, because I'm also allergic to beeswax. So anyway, if I have a rash, I have a breakout, a pimple coming out, a bug bite, a cut, just some, some irritations on your skin that you really don't need to get prescription medication for it, because it's not that extreme. This is what I use. I do use Neosporin when I have cuts, or when my husband has cuts, but I also add this. Why? To me, this helps with not just the healing, but it's very cooling. So you know how sometimes when you have skin irritation, it does feel kind of warm or hot? This takes that away for me. If it's still really irritating you and annoying, and you can't stand it, what I would do is I would add my Lidocaine 4%. This usually helps for a lot of it, but everyone's different, and there are certain things that sometimes it would still be itchy. And what I noticed, if you have all those, like a bug bite or a sunburn and all that stuff, you can use this all the time. So when it hurts again, when you feel the pain or the uncomfortableness, just put it on again. So ever since I was pregnant, my skin has become extremely sensitive. So I would have more instances in which, my sunburns are extremer. My sunburns are more extreme now than they used to be. So my prescription medication for my sunburns and any kind of skin irritation from my dermatologist, I can only use it twice a day. What it does, it only treats the problem. It doesn't soothe it, it doesn't numb it, it doesn't cool it. Majority of the time, it burns, it stings, it is constantly painful. So I add this, and all throughout the day, I will keep reapplying this, because again, my prescription cream can only be used twice a day. And the pain is constant. With this, if I'm still in a lot more pain, so usually it's in the first day or the day after, then I add some lidocaine on it. Afterwards, I just keep rubbing this in, and it always helps. So I highly recommend it. 5 out of 5 stars. The only con that people might think, like when I first used this, the tea tree oil smell is in your face. But now, I think I'm so used to it, it just smells like herbal. It just smells like minty, herbal, fresh. Yeah, that's the best way I could describe it. But when I initially used this, it was, I still remember opening it and I would smell and be like, oh my gosh, that's potent. So just be aware that the smell might not be for everybody. And maybe you'll get used to it, maybe you won't. But that's the only con. But the pro of that is that they're not adding artificial fragrance. Which, if you do know, artificial fragrance or any kind of fragrance at all can also be irritating to your skin. And artificial fragrances usually are the ones that give you those really bad headaches. So just so you're aware, if you didn't know that, that's the big difference. You might have to endure a little bit of weird smell, but this is not a perfume. This is an antiseptic cream. So if you need that type of cream for skin issues, I recommend. Just endure the smell. Just spray some perfume or something. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my review in regards to the Derma E Tea Tree and E Antiseptic Cream. Highly recommend. Any comments, questions, suggestions, all are welcome. Hopefully they're all positive because I'm more of a positive type of person, you know. And if you like my reviews and enjoy my very honest, all the time reviews, then please subscribe. And I'd be very happy to share all of my experiences, all of my pros and cons to anything that I use, anything that I buy, and that I would like to share, either good or bad. They're always going to be honest. And even if they're going to be sponsored at some point, I'm not saying I am sponsored right now, but even if there's some at some point sponsored, I'm always going to still be brutally honest. At that point, that part would not matter. So thank you so much, and I hope you watch my other videos as well. Bye.